in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can import your columns in a custom order here in Google Sheets. So if you're planning on linking some of your data to another separate file and you want your columns to be in different order, you can definitely do that with literal array. So we can get started by going back to the original file. What I'm going to need from the original file is actually the URL. So we can get the URL by going to the address bar at the top. Here's mine. And what I'm going to do is to select everything, right click and copy. Of course, you can use your keyboard shortcuts of Control-C or Command-C. Once you have that copied, then you can go to the new file. So here in the new file is where we're going to start our formula to be able to import whatever we need from that file. So I'm going to start my formula with an equal sign on the first cell right here. Then I'm going to type import or select import range right here. Here we have our syntax. So we're going to start with the spreadsheet URL, which is the one that we just copied. So in quotation marks, I'm going to paste that, closing quotation marks and comma. Next one, we have our range string. So this is our sheet name and the range that we want to import. So the sheet name of my original data here is sheet 1. So the columns that I want to import in this order would be the brand, the product, and the unit price. So what I'm going to start with would be the brand right here, which is in column D. So again, my sheet name is sheet 1, then column D. So I'm just going to be importing the entire column by putting it right here. Again, in quotations, start with your sheet name, sheet 1, then an exclamation point to separate the sheet name, then the actual range. So that's going to be column D to column D. Closing quotations, press enter, and now it's going to be asking us to allow access from that other file. So this is within the same account, so I'm just going to click on allow access for it to import that column, and here we have it. So here is the entire column from that sheet. Now what if I need to import the other columns? So to be able to import the different columns in different orders, we're going to create literal arrays. So what I'm going to do is to edit my formula right here, and I'm just going to copy everything except the equal sign, copy, Control-C or Command-C. Then I'm going to go back to the beginning of that formula and put in my curly brackets or curly braces. There you go. So that's the opening one, and I'm going to put a comma at the end, and I'm going to paste the same formula. But what I'm going to do next is to edit the last part of my formula, which is my range string. So with my range string, what I'm going to do here is to put the previous column, which is column C. So if we go back to our original data, column C is our product. So again, the order that I want this to be in would be the brand, the product, then the unit price. We're going to do that. So we're going to start with column D, then column C. There you go. And at the end of that formula, I'm going to close it with our curly brackets. Press enter, and here we have it. So with those curly brackets, we were able to create our literal array, and we were able to place our columns side by side with a comma. So that's how you separate your columns. You put a comma in between each formula within your curly brackets. So if we want to add the last column, which is again our unit price, which is column G right here, we're just gonna again edit our formula, go to the end right here. Before your closing curly bracket right there, we are just gonna put in another comma, then paste in the same formula and just edit the range string at the end. So that's gonna be column G to column G. Press enter, and now we have the 3 columns from our original data in this particular order. Having the brand first, which is actually our column D, then our column C, which is our product, then our column G, which is the unit price. And with that, we were able to import our columns in this particular order using literal arrays. Now, if you still need extra help with sheets, I've got a free guide linked in the description below that you should definitely check out. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe for more helpful tutorials, and I will see you in the next one.